What's up, guys? My name is Asian Psycho, and this will be the third episode to my 6th chapter of the Exploring the Arsenal series with me, Asian Psycho, aka Toho Sniper 98. And this episode will be featuring the NX standard variant of the MP5A4 called the MP5 Mod. And lack of originality and Nexon, just calling it Mod whenever you want to. We've seen it across many guns, but whatever. That's my own side comment. Anyways, once again we'll be featuring the MP5 Mod, which is the gun you see on screen right now. And just to get, so you guys know, the MP5A4 and the MP5 Mod are statistically no different from each other. Once again, they are statistically identical. Even Nexon says so. I think in the MP5 Mod's description it says performs on par with the MP5. So yeah, just a heads up for you guys. Just the MP5 Mod by itself is not that great, I'll tell you that from the start. Because the MP5A4, I do not recommend using a silencer with, because it's considered to be a low damage, fast firing submachine gun. So, if you put a silencer on that thing, and if you put a silencer on that thing, it'll decrease the damage by 10%, as probably most of you know, and it'll take a lot of bullets to kill someone. So the MP5A4 or the MP5 Mod rather has a very big problem of not being able to kill people as fast as I want them to, as I want this gun to. Sorry about my bad English, but then yeah, you guys will have the same problem as well. I'm pretty sure you guys will. Because statistically speaking, what is it? 33. What's 10% of 33? Like 3.3. So literally, this MP5 is only going to do the same amount of damage as the Uzi, but nowhere near its rate of fire. So already with the silencer on it on the MP5 Mod, you're handicapped from the get-go. So I will suggest to you guys right now, the MP5 Mod, if you do get it for however many days, just endure it for 100 kills, and then once you're able to, upgrade this thing to Mark II, because the Mark II variant is much better than the regular MP5 Mod. So that is a fact. So if you guys really want to use the mod, MP5 Mod, for whatever the hell reason, then you better put the Mark II upgrade on this thing as fast as possible if you wanna, if you're planning on using this thing for a long time rather. So once again, I'm not going to be going over the statistics because they're all identical to the MP5A4. If you want to check out the stats on the MP5 Mod, then just head over to my MP5A4 review and you'll be able to see all the stats there. But there are several things that I do want to point out about the MP5 Mod. First of all is the fact that it already comes with the S3 silencer that you can get in the GP shop, and a TA3 ACOG scope, which is the ACOG scope that I like to use. So already its attachment loadout is already catered to kind of my playstyle with the ACOG and all, and the silencer. Not so much the silencer, but just the scope. But there is a special feature about this, about the suppressor on the MP5 Mod. For those of you who are veterans of combat arms like Misc Invasion, just the 2K8 or the 2K9 veterans, the guys who have been playing for a good 2 or 3 years, you guys will know that Combat Arms put out, or before Combat Arms put out a patch that kind of revamped. I shouldn't say revamped. I hate the silencer sound now. Kind of redid the silencer or the suppressor noises that they made in, like, I don't know, about 2 or a year and a half ago. You guys will know that before they did that, the silencers used to sound exactly like the one on the MP5 Mod, and that was a silencer that I used to love. This silencer sounds like a silencer. Some of those silencers now, I keep saying silencer. Some of the suppressors in the shop that are available right now, or not some of them, all of them, the silencers in the GP shop now, after Nexon's patch that kind of changed their sounds a little bit, I started not liking them as much anymore, because suppressors, the old suppressors, like the suppressor that you can see on the MP5 Mod, they were real silencers. They silenced your shots, and they sounded quiet, and it just acted like a real silencer. Now the silencers on the in the GP shop now, they sound like freaking, I don't know what to call them, but they don't sound as good as they used to, and that's what I really was let down at first. But I was like, wow, why did you change the silencer sound for combat arms? So if you do kind of like to reminisce about how the silencers used to sound like, then I mean, you can get the MP5 mod. I think it's one of the actually. Yeah, the MP5 mod is so far the only gun that I can think of that still has the old school suppressor noise with it. So, I mean, for that reason alone, I can see why you would get the MP5 mod. But I mean, if it's just for that reason alone, then it's kind of I personally don't agree with that, but whatever. And TA3 ACOG, that's ordinary. Anyone can get that. Right, the reload speed on the MP5 mod seems slower than the MP5A4 with an extended mag. Here in this gameplay, you can also see that I have an extended mag on my MP5 mod as well. For some reason, it just takes longer than the MP5A4's reload speed without or with the extended mag 1 on it. I don't know why, but it just feels really slow. So, yeah, it's something you guys should look out for if you do pick up the MP5 mod sometime down the road. And here I fail miserably because, God, for some reason the MP5 mod can get really inaccurate sometimes. So, make sure you watch out for that. And make sure you always keep your crosshairs over your target. And I believe I covered the kind of the MP5 mod's kind of lack of firepower, but then I'm not too sure if I covered it in detail yet, so I'll talk about it a little bit more. Like I said before, the MP5 mod's lack of firepower is partly due to the fact that the silencer on the MP5 mod is just an ordinary S3 silencer, so it still takes away 10% from the MP5's original damage. So it's still gonna do like 30 damage, which makes it like on par on the Uzi, except the MP5 mod only has like 85 rated fire, so nowhere near the firepower or the rated fire of the Uzi. So yeah. Also, another reason because of the fact that it's for whatever reason, I can't speak today, but for whatever reason it's very inaccurate. I don't know why. The MP5A4 and the Mark II of the MP5A4, not the mod, but just the regular MP5, didn't have that problem. Like, the bullets would center, or they would tend to center sort of in the middle of your crosshairs, no matter how big they got. But the MP5 mod, that's a different story. I'm not too sure where they're headed off to, but just something for you guys to watch out for, because I had this problem and probably you guys will too. So that really is about it for the MP5 mod. I don't really have any more comments to say about the MP5 mod other than the fact that it sucks. Don't ever get this gun unless you really want to use the MP5 mod Mark II, which actually surprisingly is a lot better than the MP5 mod. So Nexon did a good job of revamping the MP5 mod, but then the MP5 mod itself is no good. I do not recommend it at all, and no matter what. So guys, make sure to give this thing the much needed upgrade if you do manage to or if you do choose to get the MP5 mod, because without the Mark II variant it sucks dick, massive dick. And yes, that's what she said too. There's no more to it. The MP5 mod, lack of firepower, inaccuracy, it annoyed the hell out of me for like the hour or so that I've been trying to kind of get the 100 kills in order to upgrade this thing to Mark II variant. So, well, on top of that, I got kicked from like 3 games, and they all happened to be the last game that I need to get the last 12 kills for, and before the game ended, they decided to kick me, so fuck you, emods. God. That always happens whenever I try to upgrade something. But anyways, guys, hope you guys have enjoyed this MP5 mod review. Much raging has taken place in the making of this video, so hope you guys have enjoyed especially, and look forward to the mod Mark II variant episode coming out soon after this. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a nice day. Peace. What's up, guys? My name is Agent Psycho, and I'm here to do a quick shout-out video to two people, actually. First of all, it's Derrickle for sending me 4 Miss G supply cases, and let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 missed cases, 1 from each supply case, I guess, except for it doesn't look like there's a Juliet one, but that's okay. So yeah, shout out to C Simple, he's a clanmate of mine, and Derrickle, he's a subscriber of mine, and yeah, thanks a lot, you guys. But in all honesty, I don't really need any gifts. I much prefer having you guys spend your own NX or GP or whatever it is on your own selves. If I really want something, I can always get it myself. So yeah, but since you already sent them, I mean, I can't send them back, so thanks, guys, and I'll be sure to open them up. In fact, I will open up the Miss N's right now because I can't open the Miss G's without having them stay in my inbox. So we'll open these up right now. Oh shit! Whoops. G3C Valkyrie, I already have that perm, so whatever. I'll just activate that now because it's not really worth it. Scarlet Tri-Spear for 7 days. M416 CQBA. Actually, what I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna activate it, and then I'm gonna go to the tab, because the M416 CQB is actually technically different from the M416 CQB. Let's see, M416 CQB LE. So these two are technically categorized as 2 different guns. So I could have 2 M416 CQBs in my inbox. So whatever, I'll just sell it back because I don't really need it. I mean, 1 M416 CQB is enough anyway. Let's go back here. What was this? Oh, C Simple. I'm doing shout out vid right now. Happy face. Alright, opening the Miss Delta, Chris Back Ops for 7 days. That's nice. Saigo 20k CQB for 7 days. I already had the Saigo 20k CQB. I upgraded to Mark II, so in all honesty, I don't really need this, so I'll just sell this back right now. See, as you can see right there, the Mark II variant is much better than the original, so. M39 EMR does it for 30 days. I really don't know what to do with this, but whatever. It's good nonetheless. UMP 45 for 7 days. I already have that for perm, so go ahead and activate that. And Missed Hotel and Scorpion Mod for 7 days. So thanks C Simple, and thanks Derrickle for sending me those gifts. But you should have really just given yourself something else, but whatever. You already sent it to me, so nothing I can do about it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and have a nice day.